again. That went down 600. 600 and 700. Working yesterday. We are dropping frames. See if we go over here. I don't think it makes it any better. Unstable. That's what this says right now. Check right now. Let's get my phone.
Look here, silly.
It's a bummer. Let's see, we got some origin reward. No, let me actually get my phone. Oh gosh, I'm down at 0. 0.
Look here, silly.
Sorry, y'all. I just want to see how the stream looks. It says it looks bad here, and I'd be one to agree. I'm looking at my kilobytes, just go like 300, 900. So I know it's a form of skip. So I think I might change the delay to see if it makes life a little bit better. Frame intervals maybe of 5 seconds.
Look here, silly.
Oh, I've been kind of long. Okay, doesn't look too bad. It's bad by how I like to look at things, but here you can fit in. I just realized I'm almost at 300 vitality. All right, I guess I can make some claims. Okay, so 3 days. Oh wait, what? 14. I gotta look at 14. I'm looking in the wrong area for 14.
Look here, silly.
So 3 days, this goes down. No, this is decreases to 1900. Oh, the difficulty goes down. Okay. So they're basically stating you should be able.
Look here, silly.
Okay, so this doesn't start happening until like floor 15, where you want to beat this before the difficulty goes to 600. So you got time to farm anything and everything before floor 15 difficulty gets to 600. That's what you want to do. You want to try to stay above the 600 mark. Now again, are the rewards great to have? Yes. Are they a need, as if like if you don't get them, like you can't play the game? No. Does it help you get better gear? Yes. Can it potentially make you stronger? Yes. But it is still random. L1s and the L2s are consistent, so if you needed a better micro reactor, you have a chance. You want more space-time crystal fragments because they're putting this out there. I am assuming the next piece of gear that we can get that can be augmented is going to be one of the items you can buy there. Here. Like that. I don't know if I did my island. I think I did. Okay. So we go to the support store. No, space time, sorry. The delay I'm having right here is going to be the Fortress Tactical Eyepiece or the Fortress Combat Engine. Like, these are going to be, one of these two is going to be something you're going to want to have a good one. I would say the stats you want to have on, generally speaking, I'm not saying it's best in slot directly, is HP percent, elemental of something you want and or need, sorry, I'm still trying to just think it through. In fact, it's your attack, you probably want both of those like that. And then the last stat is kind of what you want. Me personally, I'm looking for something that has HP percent. I don't want it to have flat HP because I want it to be an augmented stat. I don't care about the elemental damage it has on it because, well, if I'm switching through different weapons, I can't, you know, have a bunch of them best in slot. That's rough. That's difficult to do that with Fortitude because you really don't lock into elements. Same thing with Benediction. You are not locking into an element. We use every element to support the attackers. That's kind of our role. So going for elemental attack, you can do it. But then you want to roll more into that to, you know, take advantage of, you know, other elemental damage. But if you're Benediction, didn't take attack. Yes, you'll lose out some damage.
Look here, silly.
But you choose attack, like you'll be able to heal more, shield more, you know? But you gotta lock into an element. And if you take like, you know, maybe physical attack and later on, let's say Lyra isn't as viable, you lost out on that physical. You may say, oh, I still got Frost involved in this and that, and that's great, but you lose an element. That's why I'm like, I'm not sold on it. That's when I kind of look for attack in the main slot gear because it goes general, and then I try to look to stay alive. As long as I can heal enough, or, you know, do enough damage to whole aggro, after that, surviving. As a Fortitude, I need to be able to do enough damage to take aggro. And Benediction, you want to do enough to be able to heal the damage being taken. After that, survive. And it's been working well for me. Oh, nice. I got to be lazy today. Sad I didn't start from floor 1. So now I don't have these buffs. Oh yeah, now you can get these buffs. But like, anti-armor, apply a damage reflection every 30 seconds. Sounds good. What else sounded good? There was something here in the first early levels that looked really good to me. Thrash. Landing a hit, deal additional physical damage. So even though that's not particularly something I should look for, you know, like an element, but like some of these buffs are procced, right? Like, so for example, you'll evoke me, you'll do more damage to an enemy, you know, that be burned or frost or frozen, right? True. Now, on the flip, as a Fortitude, I'm going to be switching between different elements anyway. So what I want to try to have is something here that can just give me a bunch of damage. Like, for example, this has bolt damage equal to 10,000% of attack. Right? Sounds cool. Now, I've noticed I've been using a lot of Volt Frost. So it's like I'm electrifying. Maybe since I'm using a lot of Volt and I'm going to be electrifying a lot, I want to get
Look here, silly.
Hold on. I'd want this to electrocute, right? Successful hit. Deal extra Volt damage. It sounds good. Sounds good. No hate on it, right? But what if I wanted Frost? Because let's look at I'm trying to find a buff. Like flame damage deals is increased by 50%. Okay. If I can constantly be zapping them, you know what I should be doing? I put this on, right? Then I equip this Pyro Blaze. Successfully landing a hit, additional flame damage. So if I'm zapping them, if they're zapped every 2 seconds, this will do 15,000% of my attack.
Look here, silly.
And then it's going to be boosted? That's a good combination. Because that's going to be increased by an extra 50%. But again, how's everyone thinking about this? I don't know. So Electrocute is a buff I have interest in. I want Radiation. Altered damage? I don't see the purpose of altered damage. I guess if you're running altered, I guess. I don't know. I mean, nothing be weak to altered, but then nothing is strong to alter, you know? So it's like, it's a give take. Please, you're not trying to spam floor 6 and say, oh yeah, healing suppression, that's a buff I want. When it says not dropped, and then it says healing effect is decreased. We gotta be able to read these things. Do not have me farm because you don't want to read. I hate that. I used to like this flame one right here. I can do damage to grievance targets. I noticed Moe's benediction is like, oh yeah, I'm physical. And it never really had an enemy grievance. It was mainly hitting them with the other elements, which is fine, but I think once people start understanding how to practice their passives more, that these buffs they get more use. Like I'm gonna be having to use confinement at some point. I'm surprised attackers don't want to use this when they have a boss and it does damage based off your attack. I'm like, why are y'all not using this? Like, y'all want to do damage. It's way more useful when you're using it, and then like they'll choose the AoE. Like, why do you choose the AoE and not this? So any enemy you attack and they're moving around, you do damage. So confused. But I'm gonna actually try to run this with random players to see if I can start from floor 1. Because I don't like starting from like floor 7. Makes me feel uncomfortable. I'm hoping I can start from floor 1. If they say, can you skip? Like, I don't want to skip, please. I really like going through all the floors. At least, you know, just so I know what's on the floor. Because I didn't fight 2 bosses. I'm like, wait. But that's kind of the excitement of my Origins of War. And I didn't do that, so I kind of already lost my excitement for the, I'm gonna choose floor 1. Hey. I sure could use that electrocute right now. I didn't even see this enemy here. Okay, I can't even get to the enemy. I'm gonna do this. Then my hits. Arrow blades at level 1. That's cool. Jeez, it's just going down and down. See what buffs I can get. Huh?
Nothing can escape me.
Okay. See, I just like the fact of getting, you know, just some buffs. I don't have to spam a floor. Just let me run one of every floor. Because overall, more buffs, you can kind of see what you like or don't like. I like that. And I can say I've beaten every floor, then, you know, me kind of getting skipped around. You know, I know people don't want to, you know, to make life, I don't know the word. Don't want to make me feel like useless. I feel kind of useless when I get my floor skipped. Here we go, Thermocular Fusion. See, I'm getting a floor done. I like getting these floors done. We're on floor 3, we go to floor 4. So we don't feel like, you know, hey, I can't do this or I can't do that. I got in early, I'm like, bro, I don't do no damage. I'm taking a bunch of damage. I don't understand why. You know, it's a terrible feeling. Yeah, might be having a new place soon. One of the rules. I can't wait to know what Mimi feels like on a stable connection. Because this is an unstable stream. Alright, make sure nothing else around. Okay. Electrocute. Hey, I want to electrocute. Okay. No, I don't. Ooh, I think I want it Thrash. Not sure. But I do want to use a Safeguard. But then I'm not sure if I really want to use Safeguard. Like, it will take less damage. I think it's more of a Benediction buff, to be honest. I really broke the dog up there. Come on now. You're about to make me not like Mimi's weapon as much. By the way, I do think best Fortitude.
Seriously?
Heavy. Damn. I didn't want that. That's not bad. Actually good now I'm thinking about it. I'm not gonna change. I'm not changing. Okay, they're moving. Go to floor 6. I like the fact we can just go one by one by one.
Is that all you got?
Give me some buffs. But most of the time when I hit some, oh, just pick the floor you want. But it's like, if I can go through the floors, I got bad luck. Maybe I'm buffering. Wouldn't be surprised.
Going to end.
Because yesterday I was able to stream. Wasn't the greatest. I don't even consider this being the greatest stream. That's just bad. And after we left the houses, I actually found a house I like. I'm like, you know, maybe I'll just skip on trying to just wait to get in the new house, try to rush in there. We did floor 6, let's do floor 7. Let's just do floor 7.
You're asking for it.
Missing something? Oh.
Seriously? You? A waste of time. Hear my command.
Yeah, what I'm using right now isn't really like the best for like, you know, Mimi, nor is it really the best for Saki. But I just like the mixture of them for Fortitude and Origins of War. Energy con. Oh yeah, that's for it. Okay. For 8. I actually want to do this one because I have the highest, is my highest resistance in my physical. So I can drop my physical resistance and gain resistance in other locations. Before.
Nothing can escape me.
But yeah, I have thought about trying to use more Nemesis when I use Mimi. Because it'd be very easy to live. And if I can actually put like Nemesis matrices on Mimi and like constantly keep someone buffed. I think I could. I'm not sure. I want to try it, but I don't have Nemesis matrices right now. Only have one. Well, one slot. Yeah, I think I'm actually trying to look into like different service training up. Saw one that was like $50 a month. So I might try T-Mobile. T-Mobile Home Net. Physical fear, that's what I was looking for. Yeah, I'm not saying, hey, there's a best one. I mean, it's definitely the best one for me. Okay. You're gonna floor 9. Now, we can't beat floor 10. What I'll do is, right, be like, hey, I need any buffs, you know? Let them choose floors, place arm buffs. I love this. Nope. Yeah, I'm taunting that out though. Since Mimi released, everyone's like, "Oh, I want to be Fortitude. I want to try to tank." Only in the raid though. Like this content, people still ain't trying to look to play as Fortitude. That was enough said right there. The non. You're only playing main tank because I just want to pump as much damage as you can. Not really how the role works, but that's how people are trying to play it. And it's looking really dumb right now. Not insulting. But players are trying to do damage, realize they can't do the thing called live. Like, yeah, you're looking to land hits, but you have to live. Okay. I kind of wish we could have brought these two enemies over, but. I just realized I have not the wrong pet. It's not really the pet I wanted. Oh wait, but it's burning. I should have used. Oh, wait a minute. The EM be great. I can constantly use burn because of the pet. Crew donation. Oh. No nuts wonky. Ooh. We're in a low because it's raining. Ooh, okay. Please don't lag on me. There we go. Booyah. Ah. That has no importance to me, but hey, something. The augments. No, it's not stormy. Can't tell the difference between a storm and a truck. I hope this is off. Oh, not becoming Titan. I want it to be Titan. I mean, I guess if it was Titan, it wouldn't really do too much for me. I mean, yeah, I get a rare stat, but I still want to. No, that got to be a storm. There's no rain. Huh. Weird. And I gotta go outside and look. I see lightning in the background. I don't see any rain. And clearly, I clearly know it's lightning. I know it is now. Yeah, that's not a truck. Well, that's the world's craziest truck sound. That sounds like thunder and lightning. No, you're not mishearing. I'm giving play-by-play of what's going on. I'm not giving a definitive answer. Going on, Hakeem? Come on, meme summons? I don't meme summon. I meme it. Yeah, 6. I have 10K left over. That is for my altered Fortitude. And my apologies for the net. Net's gonna be going up and down. Um, I have bad. I'm streaming on bad net. Planning to be moving out and then being able to have better net. Been looking into this. $60. I just can't wait to get those boots up. Yes, I saved since like Long's first release. Like, this is only like my third actual summoning for characters. Most would think otherwise, but yeah, it's because my lack of summoning. I normally get what I want. Like for example, all the limited weapons I don't have. I could be having an A0 Zeke. Could have. I said, hey, you know what? Let's not summon. I may regret it, but I have 10K. And if there's an altered Fortitude that comes out, great. Even if it's like not altered, or even if it's not Fortitude, I may take my luck. I may take my luck to get like an A0, or A1, maybe. I don't know yet because I don't know what the character has to offer. I don't know matrices. And again, I'm doing it, I'm not looking for the, A6 is because, well, it's not Fortitude. So, well, if it's not Fortitude, I don't want to put all of my eggs into the basket. I was like, okay, I got that. And then, 42 comes out. I'm like, oh, dang, I really wanted that. So I'm really more on the relaxing side. Let's see what this is. HP? I like that. I don't really like the flame attack. I mean, the physical attack. I don't mind the attack, and it has flame resist. I'm going to take my chances on it. But I like this. I just don't like the fact that it has flame attack on it. That's really the bad part. They say, oh, you can use that with Lon. And that's true. It's just, I feel like for Fortitude and or Benediction, these are not slots you want to fill with attack. You fill your other slots with attack. Try to get health out of them. In the micro reactors, I think these are the slots where you want health. Like I said, attack or resistance, I guess. Like, it's really rough to really pick something. There's nothing really there for Fortitude or Benediction. Well, health. Health, elemental resistance. That's really it. But you don't want flat health. You just want percent health. Whereas flat health, you lose value within these summons. Well, the rolls. Again, I know it sounds dumb. Just you won't get it, in the that what's it called? The augmentation slot. Oh, I can just how do I use this? You know what? I'm going to block physical attack. I don't want that at all. I don't want this at all. I don't want that at all. Not wanting the health? Nah, no interest. It's uh the only benefit maybe I shouldn't get rid of it. Because the benefit of this would be the augmentation stat. I'm looking at a +3 right here, I guess. Am I not looking at a +3 right here though? No, never mind. I'll just keep this. What the heck? Let me see what this becomes. I don't even care if it rolls physical. Just okay. So it rolled 2 times into attack. Oh no, it rolled 3 times into attack. Or just look like augmented. I don't think I want it, but I'm curious. Preview this. Less health. Because the max health this isn't high enough. Okay. Oh, because flame resistance is already up there. So I guess I must have had 4 rolls in the HP. Yes. So it's like, not worth. Bummer. Didn't think it'd be worth it. The amount of gamble you have to kind of do with the Fortitude in a way is kind of mind-boggling. Like, don't get me wrong, you do it with attack as well, but at least like for like the Titan microreactor, health is still not a bad stat. You get your elemental attack, elemental damage percent. What are stats you like? I guess the only thing you wouldn't want there is you know, I don't know, resistance. That's the only thing I think you couldn't take advantage of. Or flat health. That's it. I mean, I don't like the flat flame attack, but if it's your element, it's your element. Okay. I need to upgrade this at some point. I need an A2. I mean, well, yeah, A2 would be good as well. But I need, it's, it has its own, perk. So it'll give me a lot more shield. Till then, I'm probably better using the bird. Yeah. Bird, bird, the bird, the word, the bird, 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 the bird is the word. Don't you know that the bird is the word? Oh my goodness, I can't wait to, who joined me? A lot of people joining me. Am I still in the... All right. I didn't even know I was... I forgot I was in the team. People just joined in. But also, that person was like at 60K. I don't know if I really want to join someone in 60K CS. I know, oh, you're being an elitist. I guess. But that's not the reason why. I just did Origins of War. I wasn't really looking to do it again. You know, I did it once. Got the floor non-random players. Now I'm cool for now. I didn't do my dailies. Damn, I'm lagging so much I can't even claim.
Look here, silly.
It is the best Fortitude weapon. There's no argument. There's no debate. This is the best Fortitude weapon. If you tell me you mainly play Fortitude and then you say you're skipping this weapon, trolling. That's just what it is. You are trolling if you mainly play Fortitude and you skip this weapon. Outside of it, I don't know. I don't really use Fortitude weapons without it. But yeah. You can do good damage with the weapon. Cause like I don't have a lot of damage. But I do a lot of damage. But then again, I have her weapon A6 as well, so that could mean something. How the A3 was good. I just wanted the A5, and I was like, if I'm going A5, I was like, it is 6. Besides, I mainly play Fortitude. Why would I not invest into the main role I play? I know it's going to be players that, well, I'm free to play. I hear you on that. Free to play doesn't really give that excuse because you don't have to summon on everything, you know? So it's like, I'm not saying you can't say it or you can say it. It's not really a valid reason at this point in the game. Like, if you really want a character you save up, I can tell you can get A3. You win the main element, you can get every element in attack A3. And I would say you even get a 4-piece. That's with bad rolls. Know that because I got Saki at A3 with a 4-piece matrix set. And at that point in time, I was free to play. Now I just buy passes. Okay. I need to do some JOs as well. I'm so happy these dailies were easy to get. Oh, it's underground, isn't it? Of course it is. Let me look at this at A1 though. Like, the question would be, what do I think of the weapon? It's like, what do you look for this weapon? Like, that's the question. It's like, if you're gonna tell me, hey, I'm looking to increase my damage. I'm not a Volt main. I don't have anything for Volt. I don't have any gear for Volt. Is Mimi good? That's such a weird question because then the answer is, well, you have nothing for it. Can't be good. Not because of her, not because of the weapons, because of the individual, you know? Because, honestly, I was trying to like this. I actually like, Mimi's A1. Let me actually show you something that I was able to do. Now, I was able to do this a long time ago with Coco's weapon. You ever find an enemy? No, that's a weak enemy. Oh, catch. Requires capture level 6. Fun in gameplay. So I gotta say, fun is subjective. I'm personally having fun with it. This is my favorite weapon, but characters came out, so I think that's not fair. But I'm also gonna say I did not say that when I got Saki and Lan's weapon. Like, I loved the weapons, but I didn't say they were my favorite weapon. You like to play range, you can use Mimi. When you play close range, you can use Mimi. If you're looking to do Volt damage, I mean, you can use Mimi, but I don't think the damage comes purely from just having Mimi. My honest opinion. Because like the damage I do is not because of just Mimi's weapon alone. Don't get me wrong. If I told you I didn't do damage, that's cap. Definitely out upgrading damage from having Mimi at just A3. Like this hold attack, you can heal off it. But then again, I am playing Fortitude. It might be different for attack. I don't know what role you're playing, you know? This matters. Now, the reason why you might see like hiccups is because I have bad net. So I don't truly know how great it's gonna be once I'm on good net. But if you like the mixture of close range, far range, this weapon is gonna give resistance, by the way. You are not gonna get crit on it. Unless it changed at the crit. It didn't have crit last time. So let me look to make sure. Yeah, you're getting attack, resistance, HP. So it is something to look at. I love her matrices. I don't know how it is for attack. I would say it's great because overall, you can get yourself some extra damage, extra crit, and all you're doing is using her skills and her discharges. Now, again, most will say don't use the discharge, it takes too long. I'm not gonna be one to say, oh, they're wrong. I'm not saying that. Because again, how I'm playing Mimi from how attackers are playing Mimi are two different conversations of Mimi. I can safely say that. Like when I'm fighting enemies and I go all into using more Vault for Fortitude, yeah, I feel like I can stay alive on anything. Just Mimi alone, I feel like I can stay alive for the most part. The raid right now, if you're mainly playing Fortitude, it's easy to hold aggro as Mimi. You can have someone playing as damage, and you can hold aggro as Mimi. Now, of course, there will be players that don't understand how Fortitude works, so they won't get an understanding. They'll think, oh, you out damage other Fortitudes. I don't know. It was like the weirdest thing I was getting. Like that whole attack I'm using is actually like an aggro attack. And as you see, it's not using a lot of stamina for me. And then when I get low, I have, the stamina regen all the time. So it really feels like I don't have to think. I could be brain dead. Like, and I truly mean I can play this game brain dead. In fact, let's do a JL. Now, am I going to be top damage? No. I'm not going to be top damage. I'm playing Fortitude, so I don't get that 40%. Oh, in fact, I'm using zero. Oh, you know what? Let's try Mimi. Now, again, you get more use out of her trait from using more Mimi. That's true. 3-volt weapons increase volt damage by that's a 6%. I think it's 8. Increase volt damage by 6% and crit rate boost duration is additionally extended by 25%. So 25 seconds. So this you can proc crit onto like if you have matrices. Let me share the matrices. This is why I think Mimi's matrices are good, but someone say, oh, you only need 2-piece. Not saying they're wrong. Just saying these matrices are really good if you plan to use Mimi as your main weapon. Alright? Increase final damage by 10%. And just a 2-piece, you just increase your damage. Well, minus 7. But you have to max out 10%. Just by having them equipped. Increase damage, right? Azura Shockwave lands a hit, increase skill damage by 15%. That's your discharge. So you use your discharge, you land a hit. When it lands, you use your skill, that's going to do more damage. Cool. Right? This is like a combo though. Have at least 1 volt weapon, which is Mimi's weapon. Right? Increase all elemental damage by 14%. So just by having a 2-piece on the 4-piece, 7% final damage, 14% elemental damage. Cool. Right? After using the Azura Moon, again, Azura Shockwave, you got Azura Moon and Soaring Dragon. Increase crit damage by 6% for 30 seconds. That's also your skill and your discharge. Let me make sure, because this says Shockwave and this says Moon. Let's make sure. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing. I'm like, man, I've never seen these moves before. Azura Moon, Soaring Dragon, and I think it's just the hold. Azura Dragon. I got Azura Moon, Soaring Dragon. Something's wrong here. Oh, never mind. I have somewhat trolled you. Azura Shockwave. You can get that from the hold attack. Hold on. That's why I don't think about it, because I'm always gonna be using that hold attack. Okay. Gotta really read in here. Okay. What do you talk about? Okay. But summon one Azura every 1.5 seconds to fire the shockwave, dealing damage. So use your hold move, you're gonna be proccing your matrices. Use your discharge, you're proccing your matrices for damage. Use your skill, you're proccing your matrices for damage. So point blank, Mimi is allowing you to have more usage out of your other weapons. So if you mainly like, let's say you mainly want to use Volt. Honestly, you only have to mainly use Volt. If you use any element, if you're at an A0 Mimi with a 4-piece, you're basically just using it as proc. Now, do I recommend to use the full discharge? I'm not saying to use it. We'll be saying use your skills, use your hold move a little bit. Use your hold move, make sure the dragon pops out, boom. Use your skill, boom. Switch another weapon, damage. Oh, what if it's not Volt? It's fine. You don't need other Volt weapons. How do I know? I barely use this. Barely use it, and I get a lot of usage because I just have Mimi's matrices on in the background. Well, they're here. I like that dragon right there too. I don't know if that's really like the greatest move to be using. I like it because it plays as a dodge. So if something's attacking you, you do this, and they attack you, that's a dodge. So you don't have to use, an actual dodge. And at first I thought, oh, I'm just lagging. So I figured out, like, no matter what, even though I'm playing solo, playing with others, that's a dodge. Maybe they'll change in the future. Maybe it's only a dodge for Fortitude, but it is a dodge, which is crazy. I wish I could fight something. Oh, wait, do the JL. But yeah, if you just want to get a bunch of weapons and you're not really thinking about getting A1s, A3s, you want a bunch of A0s, sure, you can use Mimi. Even not the Matrix, she's an enabler. Of course, at A0, she's not going to enable anything. Not bad, still good, but doesn't really enable anything at A0 with no matrices. Again, not a bad pickup. But you can still use the Azure Dragon. The dragon is up top just doing damage. Even says right here, passive. 3-volt weapons equipped. Azure Moon Lance hit. Deal damage, you get a 250% of attack to the target every 2 seconds for 30 seconds. Beforehand it's 8 seconds. So when I use it, it's 8 seconds. But if you have 3-volt weapons, that's 30 seconds. That's huge. You know what that means? You can basically spam like Mimi's skill over and over. It doesn't matter. You could always have uptime for it. Sadly, there's not 3-volt weapons I can use and be Fortitude. Would I do it though? I don't know. But it's possible. Ain't no one doing JO right now? That's crazy. Let me teleport here. But if you want to not play Fortitude, I think it's actually good in Benediction. Now, am I telling you, oh, you're a Benediction player, get this weapon? No, I'm not saying that. But you like using Nemesis, you can always have uptime on the heal. Oh, here we go. What's going on, Antonio? I tried to show y'all something. What happens now? I actually get into jail. Now I'm getting beat up. Like you can feel real bulky as Mimi. Like you don't need to. Well, I mean, I'm not gonna say have zero resistance and zero health, but if you somewhat was trying to get yourself some resistances and some HP, Mimi does make you tankier. I have 0 damage done.
Enough with
What?
the games.
Dang, I was getting hit so much. I got knocked. I thought so. Oh, y'all reconnected. See, that's how you know I had bad connection. Right. I'm trying my best. Am I connected now? Oh, now I can actually land hits.
Nothing can stop me.
Ooh, I wasn't supposed to do that. But yeah, with the pillar down, like I think it's due to A1. Could be wrong. I can make that pillar stay here forever. Like, it'll never go up. And I think that's really cool. Now, what value does that give me? I think like anyone that was using Volt and I had Nemesis matrices, I could constantly give someone a bonus to the healing they're getting, and I'll be able to give them bonus damage. That's what I want to do. I'm not saying it's best to do. Because you imagine you're like, yeah, I'm a Volt man. You're like, yo, hold on, why my damage so high? You're just gonna be sitting here doing damage? You know? As long as I keep this uptime up, it's always gonna heal. If it always heals, then everyone's always gonna get, you know, Volt damage buff. But I'm not looking to play for Benediction. I'm just allowing people to do more Volt damage. I'm not saying it's best in slot. Again, I'm not saying that. Like I've been using I'm using final damage right now, but I don't know for the final damage of the shatter. I put the final damage on so I have an easy time holding the aggro in the raid. But I prefer the shatter. So I was like, man, they're rocking the hard spot. Wait, can I heal this with Nem? Oh, I can't even heal that with Nemesis. Well, pull this out though. Look at that thing healed. That's crazy. So you with Saki, you can give yourself an auto discharge, right? So when you discharge, you get a damage bonus, and there's in a way survivability bonus too. Lan cannot give you that. Like right now, I'll do this, right? I discharge with Saki. Boom, right? Now because of that, I got Mimi's discharge. So what do I do? I do Mimi's discharge. Boom, it lands a hit. That's my damage. That's more damage. It's a skill. Boom, that's more damage. So there's a lot of damage being input there, and because of that damage, that's the whole aggro. There's nothing wrong with Lan, because I do use lawn. But if I want to get a little more of a damage output to hold aggro, this is better off. But if I can hold aggro, because again, there's going to be other people fighting for aggro, and sometimes you go like, you know, y'all gonna keep taking that aggro. If you're using lawn and someone just takes it from you anyway, I'll just give up. I'll just give up, go more of a damage route. And just have people, you know, play, oh, I'm scared for my life.
This is my special blessing.
No wrong way though. But don't you love there's free discharges? I love free discharges. Like I just know I can get that to proc all the time. I don't have to wait, you know, for that bar to fill, No, I can make the bar fill with Saki. Of course, A5. If Saki wasn't A5, that might change things. Like, that is something to take into consideration. Like, if you don't have A5, I don't know. But I can state this, though. Bond will also make it easier to hold aggro on this. But this is more like me being aggressive. New ways of pushing for having it. Yeah, I was using like I was playing Shatter. I actually didn't use Mimi. I was using Saki, Meryl, and Shiro. But when I wanted to play as the main Fortitude, I was actually using Wong, Mimi, and Shiro. I do think it's easier to hold aggro with Long. But man, it's fun like I can do this. 3 hit, okay. Now I use my discharge. It's just fun. Like, it's like, oh, I got a damage bonus? Oh, let me use your skill. Oh, the skill's not up yet? Oh, now I use it. Damage bonus. You know, it's nice. That's the real reason. I'm not even lying to you. That's the reason. Just to get more use of damage while playing Fortitude. I guess it's actually good for support too.
Hear my command.
Didn't think about that. But always had to have the butt, right? Let me get out of here. Oh wait, let me get this. I would say if there's anyone using flame with your group, you want to use Lon. You land a hit. When you're doing flame damage, you can still burn without actually using Lon. And it goes a long way. You're probably like, oh, so do you take off Saki? No, I didn't say all that. if you can shatter, you feel good with your shatter. You're not. You just use all 3 weapons. Before I had the issue, I was like, I always need to have something with range in case the enemy gets too far away. I can't land hits. I need a ranged weapon. If I don't have a ranged weapon, I feel naked. I hate when enemies fly away or they jump away, and you gotta play cat and mouse. So Mimi actually fixed that problem. So because Mimi fixed that problem, now it's like, oh, I can explore more. And granted, yes, I get more of a damage bonus like this. That is true. I can get a volt resistance like this. That is also true. It's true. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it, but something about just using one of each different element really. Oh, I swapped that, huh? I think oh yeah, I had Saki here. Yeah, I definitely had Saki there. Can I switch? I guess that would give more flame damage. But yeah, I'm not really using Saki for damage. I'm really just using Saki for discharge. Discharge, slows. Yeah, in fact, I'm using Saki as a support weapon. She's my support weapon. I'm using Mimi as a main weapon. And I like using Lon, you know, not really a shatter. Because like I don't know who does more shatter between Lon and Mimi. Like I hear people say Mimi doesn't shatter, but like if you have her if you get to use her discharge and you use her skill and you can switch to something else, that damage is still proccing, the shatter is still proccing. So I'm like, that's great with Shiro. Like that's where I was getting my my shatter. Now again, I still thought me using Frost with Shiro was giving me more shatter. That's my opinion. Not saying it's correct. I'm just saying it's my opinion. But as a main tank, oh, that shadow was crazy. I wasn't expecting that. Yeah, I think the last time I saw it, like range 42 was Elder Scrolls. But, you know, it was still limited. And I think because of how mobile enemies can move, you have to be able to hold aggro from a distance. And before I was using, what's the character's name? I was using Tsubasa. I was using Tsubasa for aggro. You probably like Tsubasa for aggro. Yeah, I had Lon. I got close enough. Use a skill for Tsubasa. You have Lon as a weapon, as Fortitude. You drive. You get aggro. I was like, okay, that's how I got to do it. Now, did I say I enjoyed having that weapon on? It was just there to be there. Be honest, it was just there to be there. Switch to it every 12 seconds. I use a skill. I know most said, "Oh, I'd rather use Ine," which I'm not saying Ine was bad. It's just, oh, Ine didn't have range. That was my issue. Now I have range. It's like, I haven't really played too much Frost. I really just play more Frost for support. Not really like. I'm not looking to say, oh, I'm about to go Frost and go crazy. Like even earlier, I was using Frost, but I was only using Frost for Origins of War, so it's easier to freeze without me having to actually play the role. I think in the next 42 character that releases, I know most will say Saki would be irrelevant. I can't say that unless the next 42 can generate discharge. They can generate discharge and buff attack. Sure. But Saki allows anyone in the aura to do more frost damage. Like, yeah. But wait, is it everyone or is it just her? Let me not lie. I definitely know I'd be feeling good landing hits with Saki. Wait, what? Okay, let's make sure. Upon hitting the target with surge, increase frost damage by 11% for 15 seconds. Upon triggering block with Shadow Sword, reduce the frost damage dealt by nearby enemy. I need to ask somebody when I'm with them if a buff procs. I never gotten that answer. So I want to say it's only me, But oh, hold on. Freeze time and trigger Fantasia. But that's Fantasia. Everyone gets a discharge. You get what I'm saying? But it doesn't say everyone there. And it says hitting the target with surge. It doesn't say increase my frost. Like here it says increase the current weapon's base HP. No, the current weapon. So it's like it tells you directly. Cooldown Shadow Surge. But see, Shadow Surge, it'll only be for me. So it's like I don't know. I'm being inconsistent with my answers. You get what I'm saying? Like I don't have that information. But I'm just saying the next weapon can buff other players and Saki's doesn't. Saki probably is replaced. Even if the weapon doesn't have like a discharge, Saki's gonna be replaced by most. I use Saki? Probably. Like I switch is Mimi Lan, or Mimi and Saki, or all three of them. You know, like I have not had quote the right answer. Like I thought, oh man, when I get Lan, I'm not gonna be using Huma's weapon anymore. I mean, I'm not gonna be using Saki. I'm gonna be using Huma again. I got Lan's weapon, and I wasn't using Huma's weapon. I was like, wait, what? That made no sense. Like when I first got Saki's weapon, it went back and forth between Huma, but once I got A3 Saki, I was no longer using Huma. I went to Meryl. So like I know like increases makes a difference. Now I need to figure this out. What's gonna be my preference? But it also goes by who's with me. Like that really makes a difference. Cause like I think, yeah, I mainly went for hey, recapture level 6. Yes, that's what I'm saying. I agree with that. Strong demand, like you could just, hey, you know what? Hey, let me give you a Fantasia. Boom. Let me give you this Fantasia. Boom. Like I think that's really good, especially how Mimi plays. You're triggering her Fantasia. Like you use Saki, even if you don't have even if you don't have a discharge, you can trigger the Fantasia in a discharge. So if anyone's using Mimi with those matrices, you can constantly allow them to proc damage. Man, so what if it's not Mimi? Any kind of matrices, it just can help proc damage. See, that's why I just like Lan's weapon as well. And it hit this flame damage there. And that can burn. Like those umbrellas there were able to burn for me. So I'm like, bro, I don't know. Like there's no like there's not a correct answer yet. Like and I wanna say, oh, this is the answer. But it hasn't been. Like even when like Lan released, I wasn't sure if I was supposed to be flame or frost, right? Like most like, oh, you use flame so you can help give these big shields, right? That's what Nev was saying. Not Nev, all right. But when I went frost, we had somehow more survivability. I'm like, how do we have more survivability if I'm frost when I'm not given a shield? Doesn't make any sense, right? We had more damage output when I was frost. I want to put out there, I'm using frost, but the main weapon I'm using was still Lan. So think about it. Going frost, I'm using Lan, and the team has more damage. That doesn't make any sense by talking it. But when I was seeing it, I was like, no, this is better. I went with it, especially when frost was meta. Hey, what's going on, OG? Yeah, I have bad net right now, OG, so how this looks, bad right now. I just stream because like, oh, I'm able to stream. I don't have a megabit to stream with. But we found a place to call home. It's in a small town. I was like, oh, a small town. I like small towns. Unite randoms. You know what's crazy? I actually wanted to get on Pokemon Unite, and I was like, nah. I don't want to get on. Yeah. Like, normally I wouldn't even be streaming at this time. I'm only doing it because, like, I haven't been able to stream for a while. And I was like, oh, I can actually get my net to work. Even get on. Yeah, I saw the Mewtwo complaints, and you already know, like, whenever I see an OP Pokemon, I can make things work. But like, I can't even play a role. But then again, like, it's been like that for so long, it just makes me like not want to play as much. Cause OG, remember the days? I'm like, oh, you going over here? I got you. OG and Jazz like, oh, you selling me? I'm like, bro, OG, just do it, bro. Just go. I got your back. I like playing support, and I like playing the defender. I like playing. And at one point, I couldn't play those roles in the game, even though my favorite role is all rounder. Don't get it twisted. I don't trust most supports because I can't say OG wasn't doing work. Because at first, it's like, oh, well, this Pokemon's busted. Right? We said that. OG was like, okay, well, I still use it, and I'm still playing well. I was like, hey, someone got nerfed. Still playing well. I couldn't say anything anymore. I was like, foot in my mouth. It is what it is. Ain't play support. I'm actually good on an attacker. You was always good on an attacker. You was always good on an attacker. Half the time we played, you get stuck with a defender who was not really a defender. And I picked up on it quickly. I was like, okay. He's like, oh, I'm not doing good. I'm like, bro, it's not you. Like, yes, OG, like, if it was, I'd let you know, but like, I can't openly say that. I didn't feel confident saying it. I did not feel confident saying you was bad as an attacker because I always saw bad defenders. I even had a bad game as a defender before. And I was like, OG, I played like doggy do. I'm glad you helped me out. I had to openly say it. Hey, if that wasn't for you, you would have lost the match. We did not win because of me. Oh yeah, I would take it seriously if people would say, hey, we'll take this seriously with you. Oh, we're okay. I'll take it seriously then. Like when Kaiju wanted to be in a tournament, it was me, her, and AJ. I was like, y'all want to take this serious? Okay, I'll take this serious. But then they wasn't, so I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna take this serious. Hey, congrats on that. I have a job. Okay, I see you. Oh, I gotta do. But yeah, I'm actually been playing like another game. I may be getting royalty in the game at some point. I don't really understand like Web3 and stuff like that, but the game itself feels amazing. Like I like basketball games, free to play. Again, I don't know how that stuff works. I don't want anyone saying, "No, you robbed me," this and that. I don't know. I'm clear as mindset of just doing like nothing. Hey, Vox. I'm trying to be back. It is bad net. You're gonna notice me like be in and out, and the quality of the stream is low. Money and everything, but this economy, we all need it. No, I actually have to say I disagree. I think money is everything right now. But that's my opinion. That's not a fact. That is my opinion. But you gotta come out here and say you have an opinion, because you say something, you don't say it's an opinion, man, you get flamed. But you don't know what you're talking about. I'm saying I do. That's opinion. Ooh, I just don't want to explore. I don't want to explore. I'm not gonna lie. I gotta do this. Imagine paying money, paying your taxes only in America, bro. You ain't never lied. Bro, the taxes here are so cheap in Arizona. I got to see the price of this house. I'm like, oh, nice. I'm like, I gotta call my tomorrow. I gotta call my lawyer tomorrow to see if I can get some information on workers' comp, because I don't have that information. Bro, there's some places here that you will get mixed up and be like, yo, where am I? Like, you know how everyone says, oh, Arizona, or it's hot. Bro, if you ain't ever lied. Like, yeah, like, if you went to, no, not even. Because South Jersey, it did get cheaper, but it's not Arizona. It's not Arizona cheaper. It is cheaper, though. Like, I would say if you live in New Jersey, and you, what happened? What just happened? The heck? What did you do? Oh, the moonlight got what? Oh, what are you talking? But I do like how things work here. I'm just kind of sad now because I'm actually trying to get my disability in Arizona and I ain't doing it in New Jersey. Side mission. Let me upgrade this. So, like, I am excited to move into this new place. Net. What? Bro, did I not teleport here? It's a red nuke? I'm not even caring about it. I'm not summoning for probably like another 6+ months. Yeah, okay. Okay, follow the moonlight guidance. Where's the moonlight? This way? Just follow the moonlight? Okay, so I'm going this way. Hey, cute face. Hey, cute face. Follow the glow. Dude. You move the area lights up. Wrong way. Sing something. But it's not lighting over here anymore. It lit up. Did it light up at? Here. It's up here. It didn't light up over here. It's only lighting up here. Sing something? Oh, the moonlight's guidance. Up? I got like 5 seconds of the minimum, so. just skip this quest? I want to do it. Can't see. And I just can't see. So it's like I'm trying to follow something. Like trying to follow something colorblind. And like, look at that glow right there. So it's like, oh. That's what I'm supposed to be. Maybe you're telling me to go this way. No. Back. Here, I see the glow. Go back to the last glow. Went there. Moonlight glow. Aha! I see it! Come here, moonlight glow. Yup, I didn't do story yet. I haven't had time to. I get on, I get dragged around. I do dailies. I gotta do more, what's it called? Follow the leaves, follow the falling leaves. Oh. Okay, it's blowing this way. What? This way. On leaves. It's easier to see. Okay, follow the leaves. Follow the leaves. All right, when it stops, I stop. When you move, I move. Just like that. Let's do it. Ah. I'm over here like Ludacris. Boom, don't stand up. Hit the boom, don't. Yo, wait, have y'all ever went to Jack in the Box? Like, I really wasn't impressed. All the fireflies? Oh, here we go. First one was hard for me to see. Like, this one's easy. Why is this one so easy? Wait, I just went the same way. I don't know. I guess I went to a bad Jack in the Box. Like, it's not like the food was bad. It's just like it was a soda machine. Well, it was a drink machine that only had soda. If anyone knows me, I'm not saying I dislike soda. I don't like soda as my primary option. Would never want soda as my primary option. That's not me insulting. I'm a juice person and I love water. So I will drink juice like a good amount of,
Here, silly.
maybe 40%. I drink a lot of water because I sweat a lot. And it's not due to heat, so I drink a lot of water to counteract that. Plus, I don't know, I just love the taste of water. I know, I'm a weirdo. Can't help it. Okay, now I did that, I can teleport here. Yeah, at some point I gotta get on Unite with OG. Cause I know he really be wanting to play Unite. I don't be getting mad at him. He be playing, but yo, I got you. We be having a 1-2 punch. Like me, OG, we sometimes like, yo, what do you mean you can't use this? We can use it. And I be like, bro, OG, I don't care about this meta. And it's not like he be wrong either. When he be saying things, like I totally see what he's talking about. I'm like, I see that. But like, I want to play against it instead of trying to play fire with fire, because if anything goes wrong in that team, I want to be able to counteract that too. I just let OG do the carrying. Why are we both trying to carry at the same time? He's gonna try to carry. I'm gonna enable him to carry. I'm like, bro, this is the perfect 1-2 punch. I love when I can do that with players. That's probably why me and Vox get along too. I mean, Vox isn't looking to carry, but she looks like this fill in. I'm like, you're looking to fill in. I'm looking to not play attack. I don't like winning. I think the closest I'm gonna ever get to attack and actually enjoy balance. I don't know why I'm attacking them for it, but I did. I keep pressing the wrong button.
This is my special blessing.
I love this outfit. I'm not gonna lie. If the Saki outfit comes up again, I make it the Saki outfit. Now, of course, if the Saki outfit comes out, there's another Fortitude there. Look, I say Saki for her best girl, but kind of hard for me to go with that. Yeah, I love Saki's outfit. It's not even the fact I don't. It's just I needed Saki A3 so I can hold aggro easier to play my role. Like I needed it. Like most, no, you don't need A1. Like no, when I had A3, like everybody who played with me understood. Oh yeah, I saw the gachapon. I didn't want to spend. I didn't want to spend knowing that Mimi was nearby. That's what it was. Now, let's make sure that we both can openly see that if the alpha was 10K, I would have had enough. But I didn't know that. Could I have just had an A5 Mimi? Of course I could have had an A5 Mimi. Could I have had an A5 Mimi, gotten that? Yeah, you're absolutely right. You really think I was gonna skip on this extra damage? Heck no, I need all the damage I can get to hold aggro. Like I hear everyone say, no, you don't need that. You don't need this. I've never one disagree and say, hey, that's what you need. For me, holding aggro, playing my main role, so I don't hear people go, I need A6. But I don't feel like hearing them. Because the only thing I have in my head is like, yo, shut up. It's like, yo, that's mad rude. But it's like, do I lie to them? I don't want to be a liar. So it's like, instead of that, I just give me the A6. I enjoy it. I get more damage out of it. Yes, I lose out on characters, but man, I feel so empowering for a long period of time. Like, it was weird. I only had Saki's weapon. I didn't even get bored of Saki's weapon. I guess because I was using Saki with Saki for attack. I didn't really like it. Saki as balance. I was actually having fun with Saki as balance. Saki as benediction. I don't like benediction with no fortitude. Saki with fortitude with Frost, yeah. Saki fortitude with Meryl, yeah. Saki fortitude when I got to use Tsubasa instead of people were telling me to use Coco, heck yeah, you know. And I was using Saki Tsubasa and I had humor because I couldn't hold aggro, yeah. Like I was having fun because it wasn't just the same 3 weapons. I was always mixing things around. When Lon came out, I thought I was gonna be using humor. Nope. Threw humor in the back seat. I love humor's weapon, but didn't feel good for me. Didn't feel comfortable. I was enjoying Lon way too much. I thought I was gonna be using humor and Lon. Nope.
It's okay.
Lon Saki Zero, yeah. Lon Saki Tsubasa, yeah. You know, I actually used Lon Meryl and Tsubasa. You know, thick lady running around. I said, yo, I don't feel like having to run away from it. So I used it. Yeah, I heard people go, yim, 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 yim. But they stopped doing the yim, 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 yim when we had the shatter. And I'm like, yo, I wish y'all stop telling me how to play my role. I don't tell you how to play attack. Y'all don't, like, the only thing I ever said when I be playing attack is, can you please stop standing next to me? That's the only thing I've asked for. I don't think I was asking for a lot. I don't think I asked for a lot right there. Something here. Oh, no. That's the only thing I really asked for. But the reason is so you don't get. Oh, this is beautiful. Oh my god. Oh my, I love this. I would log out on this spot every day. Huh? Yeah. I feel good in. Yeah, I think it's beautiful here too. Well, I stayed here and trained. How do you train here? I would try to meditate. Hey, you can meditate here? Patient. Yeah, I'll take a picture. Please take a photo of me. Make sure to capture my. Oh, you want me to take a picture of it? Give me 1 second. Oh snap! Sorry, I just I didn't feel comfortable. Okay. And put on. Minutes. Come on, love dove. Can I move the pet? Oh man. The pet. Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay. Oh, I forgot Mimi. I mean, me. Oh. I miss Mia. We got a Mimi, a Mia. Okay. I'm waiting for the dragon to pop up and then take a picture. The dragon never shows up. Dragon, we not gonna show up? Or the dragon not showing up?
Here, silly.
Here we go. I'm not gonna save it. But I was in my mind. Picture of it. Must have to take a picture. Oh. Rolling. No, I am getting pretty excited. What damage? It's not one in a million. On and on and on. You give me a really good feeling all day long. I was happy today. I got to do Origins of War. Got skipped. At first, I got bummer. I don't like that. It ruined my mojo. But I went back, did floors 1 through 9. Couldn't beat 10 with the group I was with, which is fine by me. I'm just really looking for buffs. Like, I'm never really looking for super completing, you know? The only floor I really take part in is like, okay, I only get as many buffs as I can before the day where I need to clear floor 15 for that 600%. Oh, you're hitting me. You scared away my Mia. Freaking love this character. But yeah, I definitely have to level up this dragon. And I need to get the main what's it called? Because this is gonna be the best pet for me. I'm saying the best pet for me. I just don't feel like the pet's damage is really worth trying to upgrade anyway. I'd rather be supporting no matter what. And the fact that I can just be, protected more, help me do damage. Its damage is more like a byproduct. Not saying something couldn't give me more damage than this. That's not where I'm going. I'll make sure that. I don't feel like as Fortitude, my number one thing I should look at is damage. Of course, like I don't just say, oh my gosh, damage, no way. I don't do that. Yeah, I like the dragon. I just wish I could have had it a different color. Cause like, if you notice, when Mimi is here, her dragon's gonna change to a different color. I was kind of hoping it had a different color as well here, but no. It has a cute little belly though. I like the birdie though. The birdie is so cute. Like I almost want to name my bird Apple. It looks like a thick apple. Maybe I should call it Thapple. Wait, no, because I think people would think I'm calling it a thought, and I don't think the bird's a thought. It's cute. Thick apple. You see how like the dragon like a different shade? Or green when it came up? Oh, maybe it's not. Maybe it's just my vision playing bad with me. That could be it. Cause most people don't know I have a I'm colorblind.
Is that all?
I tell people that and then like they're like, oh, you are? Yeah. Oh, okay. Then like I proceed to make this, easier for me to see for being colorblind. Oh man, it's off. Your color's off. Your color's off. Yes, my eyes are off. I'm color. Like, I'm not legally, colorblind because I haven't really got to go to a doctor about it all. Which is weird because like I told everyone, hey, I see different colors. Like I told my lawyer that, but everything is for some reason when it came to the case, that didn't get brought up. The shoulder didn't get brought up. I'm like, what the heck? Oh man, I got screwed. Can't prove it now, Neon. I don't want no problems. Just trying to collect. Didn't I want to teleport at some point? Did I ever teleport? Probably not. Oh, I was going up. Ooh. Going up here. Okay. But it does feel cool to finally be able to use volts because I don't want to say it's my favorite, like all elements, but I always love the electricity. I think I'm trying to be, the energy of the, a crowd. Energy, electric, goes together for me. Like I always like the electric. But again, I know games like these, I normally have to pick an element people don't have. So it's easier to synergize. Like if I had to play like attack right now, you'd be like, oh, what would you want? Oh no. People are going to vote right now because of Mimi. Honestly, I don't think there's an element players don't play right now. I was gonna say physical. I mean, that's probably less played than other roles, so I'd probably still want to look at physical. Because the characters people are thinking of would be Zeke. We didn't really give Umi much attention, but I tried, of course. I know Lara's Benediction, so
It's okay.
yeah. Wait, I missed someone. I missed someone. Wait a minute. I don't know. Something. Oh, there we go. No. I'm like, I know I missed someone. But yeah, I want to go physical because I don't see a lot of players use it.
Is it reporting in?
And then like, if I want another element besides physical, I choose altered. By altered, there's no weakness. Like I have one that can debuff and one that has no weakness. So those would be my two. Man. I'm in my feelings, so I think I KO'd something. Yeah, I KO'd something. Oh, keep doing this because I don't need to aim. See? You want to get stuff done? It's just me. Easy. Man, the reason why I would say altered is because like there's already Lynn. I know people gonna say Lynn isn't good, but Lynn is not a weapon I have to mainly use to get usage. Yeah, it's great. Then Fiona has the availability to execute buff damage, so it's like it's something I can still do. I just play like a buffer. Like I just be playing as a buffer and a debuff because you know everybody wants the DPS. If I can worry about buffing and debuffing, I think that makes life a lot easier. But again, I don't do that because not everyone looks at physical and I mean that's the physical. Yes, they don't really appreciate it as much. I think it's probably low key the best element to be having. Not damage number, just best element to have because even if you're weakened by something, you can still be useful. They can say, hey, resist physical. Okay, but everyone else, as long as I'm placing this grievance on the enemy, anyone else who's not using physical can do more damage. Great. Oh, well, what if we're not weak? What if we're making sure we're not strong to physical? Okay, so now I'm gonna use grievance and do more damage while I'm being physical. You know? But I get it. It's not max damage number, so it's not as sexy. Got it. I get it. But I just love being effective. Like I was told Fortitude is bad. I used to get like messages saying how I'm bad because I'm Fortitude. I'm like, oh, okay. Got cursed out once over being Fortitude. I was like, okay, I don't see how this bothers you. Didn't get in your way and we cleared something. Oh, okay, I'm not getting it. Wasn't gonna argue it. Then one day I was doing the JO and everyone was like, oh, JO8 is too hard. Which I'm not saying it was hard. I'm not saying it was easy. I'm just stating we was doing JO8 and people was complaining. But I was out there, especially with that frog. I said, bro, I'm gonna get marrow trait, get by the ocean, get by the water. Man, I'm chilling over here. I was just tanking my life for what? And I was like, if I get someone that can play Benny, as long as I'm just holding it down here, we good. No complaints at one point. And my guy LR was there. LR would be taking turns taking aggro at times. He wasn't trying to, but you know, there was nothing there for Fortitude yet. And I wasn't using one of those 1.5 characters. In my opinion, I did not think it was worth the red nukes. I'm not saying Cobalt. I'm saying all of them. You could make the argument for what's it called? I think you can make the argument for Nemesis because you know Benediction. I think Benediction will always have use. Whether if it's a quote healer Benediction, an aggressive Benediction, a supportive Benediction, or the above Benediction, a burning Benediction. Like Benediction is so versatile that people just overlook it. My opinion. Because I bet I can find 3 Benediction players, all play Benediction differently. So because I can believe that, I don't think Benediction is just it's a one stop off. Oh, where'd it go? In fact, Ox agrees with that. She already said that, so good. How do I know? I don't have Fiona. Okay, cool. I didn't say anything about it. I was confused, like, okay. Like, in my head, I'm like, what the heck do you have Fiona not for? Right? Clearing content. Like, yeah, I don't need Fiona. I never say need Fiona. Hopefully I ain't make it sound like that. Like, yeah, we good. We were all through VA. No Fiona. Oh, you need Fiona this time. Yes. I think Vox had Fiona, but okay. So yeah, I don't have Fiona. Oh, okay, so don't need Fiona. No, you do. Well, shoot, tell her that. Don't tell me. And then tell our run we needed Fiona because we beat it without Fiona. You know, so it was like, that got awkward, right? Nah, we don't. Like I got told by someone. Nah, Fortitude's actually holding us back. We actually need more damage.
Is that all?
But I can give us more damage and Fortitude by. Oh, you know what? Instead of talking it, just show it. Went in there, put my echo buff on. Granted, I didn't get the buff, but I did that. Oh, we were smoothing. I was like, okay. Imagine if I would have had the what's it called? I forgot the name of it now.
Here, silly.
Launch tree. And the weirdest thing is though, happened to you yesterday? Oh, just today? Oh, I hate that. But you know what I dislike? You ever went into an area and like an attacker says, hey, I don't do damage, can you carry me? Okay, sure. They never put an echo buff on and they be doing less damage. I'd be like, bro, put on that echo buff. That's 6% damage to everyone. Then I have the line buff. That's 8% damage. Well, okay. The 6% damage to everyone but the user. Got me. But then I put the line buff, everybody gets 8% more damage.
Here, silly.
What? So just with us two, at bare minimum, 14% more damage, not talking about anything else? What are we talking about? Why are you not using that? And it's like, it's mind blowing. You're just like, oh, I'm gonna try to add damage. Like, yeah, in fact, it was just a day. I was in Origins of War. Now, I'm not saying this person did it on purpose. This person, I think I had like 200 million damage though, right? The person under me did like 4 million damage though. Bro, put on that Echo do. It's valuable. Like if you can't do anything, place that on. Now you're like, I don't know why people don't want to do that. Again, I'm not telling people what to do, but you're asking to be carried. Put yourself in the carry position. You know, put yourself in the position to be carried. I think that's a great idea. And everybody has Echo. No one can tell me, oh, I don't have Echo. Are you attacking me? Oh, you are. Like, you're forced to summon Echo. Like, you don't have a choice. It's actually a mission. Did you tell me you don't have Echo? I say you're full of it. I'd be like, just upgrade her and get the 4K from her. And voila. Again, am I saying be an Echo main? No, I ain't say all that. Let's say get the trait. Don't you troll me. Don't you troll me. Boxing be like, wait, what's happening to my account? Yeah, I'm gonna hack this. We're gonna get this echo trait today. But like, I don't mind if someone doesn't have it. It's just when they get asked to be carried. They're like, oh, if only if I had damage, only if I had damage. Bro, please, just put that on then. Cause the raid we did, you know I'll be placing that on, right? So they were like, I'm not gonna be using a lot of lawn, so I'm not gonna do the 8%. Like, we know that's gonna, you know, be taken we wanna wait till the boss is able to do more damage. Okay, I do that. So when y'all was fighting, I was using echo trait, so we had more damage. I know you was like, oh, we want rift, but I'm like, okay, I trolled, but I actually feel like I'm doing better off without, you know, without rift. I had heart, so I could spam that every 60 seconds. Like, yo, I can keep this on the boss at all times. So this might be better. They need me just as much as I need them. I agree, but I do state, if I'm doing 200 million damage and someone does 4 million damage, I'm not saying I don't need them. I'm just stating, put that echo buff on. It does help. It helps. Cause like, imagine they put on the echo trait, I put on lawn trait, and I'm using lawn, 14% damage. Let's say they're like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna use echo trait too. I don't know what they stack. I always want to see if they stacked. Could you imagine? You go like, oh, I don't have to worry about healing. You know, everyone's health is gonna be up all the time. I go like, oh, I don't have to worry about, you know, my damage because this person can do a lot more damage than me. We both put on the echo trait. Then someone else is like, oh, well, I don't do damage. That freaked me out for a second. And they go like, oh, well, I don't do damage. Okay, so we can put on 3 echo traits and somehow they stack. We can give one person 18% more damage. And let's say there's somehow a whale. Oh, happy they be. You know, I'm like, wait, that's good. But you know, they're like, oh, I don't do damage, but they'll try to maximize the damage, to maximize team damage. I just wish people could have a mind to say, hey, you know, I'm not useful in the damage part. That's fine. That's fine. It's fine. It doesn't mean you're not useful. You're not useful with your numbers. It happens. You'll get there. You will get there. It's not like, oh, I suck. I'm never gonna be good. You didn't hear me say that. Just be like, hey, try to have something useful. Like before Saki, I did not really have, you know, damage. It was hard for me to hold aggro. So I'd put on humor trait try to help me stay alive, but if I could stay alive, I took off humor trait, put on echo trait. Just so others around me can do more damage. We used to do raids. I'd have echo trait on. 7 players getting 6% more damage. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna keep doing this. Yeah, at one point, you know, I got Saki's trait. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna start using Saki's trait because I need to keep some people alive because they don't believe in resistance. I'm not mad, I'm just stating that's what happened. Right? So I had to use that. Once we was able to live, no problem. Especially when Lyra released, I got an echo trait. That's what I was doing. Echo trait was going great. Lawn came out, I was like, I don't really want to use echo trait as much because, you know, I was always using lawn, I was using air hold. So I was like, yo, I'm not going to be using something that gives 6% attack all the time. I'm just about always have this shield up that gives 8% damage and resistances. Now because, you know, Mimi's weapon is out and how I can constantly keep that, you know, that shield up.
Is that all?
I'm not saying lawn trait is bad. I'm just stating I'm not using lawn a lot. Ooh, echo trait look good. But if I told you I didn't use Mimi's trait ever, again, I don't think Mimi's trait is world's greatest because look, the only thing you get out of it from Fortitude is 18% more damage. Let me make sure I'm not lying. Ooh, you have echo trait. Yeah, but that's what I've been using. Like the raid we did, I stayed placed no. I'm like, I'm not gonna be doing damage. I just want to hold aggro. But I didn't want to put a damage trait on for me to hold aggro. That's why I would try to tell me, hey, can you try this for me? You know, you're gonna take aggro. Try not to spam a skill. When the shield is down, right? If the shield is up, do what you got to do. But when it was down, I'm like, it's like, yo, yeah, you use Mimi? Go ahead, use Mimi. That, like, I told people, hey, you want to use Mimi? Fine. You want to use Lon? Fine. You want to use Mimi and Lon? I'm not saying not to. All I'm stating is, you want me to hold aggro? Hey, you can't use that hold attack all the time. Like, if the aggro gets off me onto you, hey, you're using the hold attack. It's be in our best interest if I don't have to use that skill because, well, the skill is good for shatter. And that's why we had a shatter issue, because I had to use Mimi skills to hold aggro. I'm like, oh gosh. Oh, I gotta use 2 of them. Oh, I gotta use Lon. Like, oh, this shatter ain't gonna look so good. That's the majority of the time. Oh, we don't have enough shatter. I'm like, we have enough shatter. People stop using the hold. Let me just take these hits. But I say, you know what? Let them have aggro. They'll die. So we don't have shatter. So I'm like, okay, don't do that. So I would try to take aggro. I'm like, I gotta use not 1 skill. I gotta use 2 skills. I gotta use Lon skill. At one point, I just switched to Shiro and use Shiro skill. I'm like, bro, I'm doing way too much. I'm doing way too much. If that's why I was like, yo, I don't want to main tank in this scenario. Because I'm not going to be able to shatter. We're not going to shatter. Can't main tank. I can't do it. At least I was open about it. Like, I knew it. Like, I am holding us back because I can't hold aggro. But when I got to play that shatter, oh my god. Oh my gosh. I was hyped. I wish I could just show you. You probably would have laughed at my face when I was playing. I can't make the face on stream because it may not be appropriate for stream. Now, let me ask y'all something. If I'm telling y'all I'm in the midst of moving, right, and I'm not trying to spend money right now, how can I talk to someone else about spending money? Yeah, I lose aggro when the healers have to move away. 100% you lose aggro, right? I lost aggro to someone else using Mimi's hold. I lost aggro watching someone using Annabelle. Yeah, I totally agreed with that. But even though if I told them, hey, someone's using Mimi's hold, oh, well, you lose aggro. I'm like, but no, you're not understanding. I'm watching someone with Mimi using Mimi's hold attack. And if they're using skills, I can't hold aggro off that. That's a whole line there. That's auto aggro. So like the only way I can take aggro is by doing the same thing. So we're both using all our skills before the shield is up. Then the shield comes, well, I ain't got no shatter. Like that's when you was like, yeah, Mimi has shatter. I'm like, yeah, I agree. Mimi has shatter. Just my Mimi with no skills to use because I had to use it to take aggro. I didn't have shatter. That was the issue I kept running into. That's why I was like, hey, let them just hold aggro. I'm not gonna fight them for it. So I went shatter. Oh man, shatter was going smooth. It just couldn't live. I was like, oh, that sucks. Like I wasn't mad, you know, just I knew I couldn't keep up with what they was doing. I saw it, I knew it. I wasn't gonna be like that other guy. You didn't do this. Oh, you didn't save me a mushroom. Like, look, I understand, bro. You got to have like 3 mushrooms. I actually watched you grab the mushroom and you just got whopped. You can't get mad because you got hit with a 7-hit combo over and over. Yeah, shatter is easy. I agree. Shatter is easy, but it's just I didn't have the shatter, so it's like, oh well, actually the shatter rule, like I double frost. I'm not telling people to use double frost. I want to make sure of that. But I don't like using Ine's weapon. I will never like Ine's weapon ever again. I used to love using it, but there's so many like jinks and clinks I had with it. I said no, I don't want to use this anymore. And I was really trying to use it. All right. Oh man. So like when I got the shine, like, oh, this is smooth. Again, I wasn't gonna tell someone, well, y'all really want to help me, go frost, cause that's the best way. No. If that's not what you want to do, that's not what you. Could it help? Maybe. But if you don't know what you're doing, then what's the matter, right? Because I joined a random group, right? I joined a random group, and one guy was like, oh, you should use this. No, I don't want to use that. Right? All right. I end up using it anyway. Every time we end up failing, it would be blaming the benediction. Oh, you're taking aggro. This and that. I'm like, and you know, me curious, I'm like, well, how are they taking aggro? So I'm looking at the benediction on what they're doing. I'm like, I don't see them doing anything out of the ordinary. So when I noticed, I'm like, well, they're not doing anything. I'm like, so I don't see the big deal. Loyalty me to floor 19. I feel like we can get to floor 15 today. I mean, we could have. On boss right. Let me make sure I don't have anything else. Let me do one more JL. I don't like how much energy I have, and then I may be somewhat busy tomorrow. I just want to get this Vital. That's right. Wait. Huh? Wait, you're in my party? Oh. Oh. When did you get to my party?
Look here, silly.
That's funny. That's something I'm like, wait, huh? I probably stream for a little while longer. I'll call. Cause I know my ooh, that's what I like. Attack, resistance, no health. I don't really like the vault attack. I hope it doesn't roll in the vault attack. But I'm always advising party. Right, you right. I want to block vault attack, but if it just goes in the physical, I know. How would you block volt attack? You can get a lot more damage. That is true. But if I switch out of vault, then this piece really loses a lot of value to me in comparison to me getting 3 into attack or resistance or physical resistance. Oh, it rolled 3 times in attack. Yay! I mean, there's buff farm instead of matching. It's cool. Like I don't have I don't have radiation. I think radiation be good. Honestly, radiation kind of has less value if I'm constantly using me, man. Oh, yeah. I'm lagging so much. Even if I skip through and I technically am not wrong. That's Ooh, see up here? You know what I mean? I didn't have damage, and now here we are. Again, these could be new players. But this is why I say Mimi is very strong for Fortitude. Granted, I am trying to get more into an attack for stats. Now, elemental attack is raw attack.
Enough with the game. Savor it.
I just find it so useful. Look at that shatter. Almost aggro. I wonder if something was weird. I'm like, wait, why didn't that work? This not be like, man, I hope someone has feeling it, but no one has feeling it. But that's fine. I got the clip out. I do like the headpiece I got. No HP on it. I know what someone's thinking. What? You don't have HP? But like, bro, no HP, and that's gonna get augmented. So that's 3 rolls into it. I still got 3 attack rolls. Sexy. That's real sexy. Again, I'm not advertising people to roll that way. It's just something I've been liking. So my damage isn't really falling. Like I look at a lot of attacker stats. Your average attacker has around 27k attack. Like an element, right? My attack is around 20k. But like they have no resistances and no health. I have resistances and I have health. I was like, oh, this is the way I want to keep going. So yes, I'll never be the one to lead an attack, but I'll never be someone that potentially gets one shot. That's what I'm trying not to be. Because I hate making life harder for a benediction. Even if I'm not playing as Fortitude. Because benediction, I'm not gonna lie. That's a hard one. I don't want to play it. I don't believe tell you. I think it's a hard role. So it's nice, easy. Easy for you, not easy for me. I got popped a few times. I was like, nope, ain't for me. Hey, nah, you just got to get used to it. I am getting used to it. Used to not being on it. That's not me saying the role is bad. I'm openly stating my role. Especially like if you're dying, like because you're the only one that can support the team. I'd rather play attack. If that's the case, I want to play easier. That's not me insulting. It's just if you're struggling as an attack, you can kind of take a breather because there's another attack there to help you out. You know, another one there. It's okay. But then again, I think Fortitude is the easiest role for me. But I know most say no, it's hard to play Fortitude. But you gotta have a mindset. Like you don't have a Fortitude mindset. I totally see it. I totally see why Fortitude is difficult. You don't have a mindset for it. I think I always will have a mindset for it. I don't like dying. I don't like getting one shot. I hate when people say they're gonna play a role and like they're gonna tank, but they're not really a tank. They're just a semi-glass cannon instead of a pure glass cannon. Like they'll die with 2 hits. Like what? That didn't help me at all. Again, not hating him, just being honest. Oh, where's the headpiece I rolled? See, this has 4 rolls in the resistance, and I like it, but 4 rolls in the resist, HP, and then no attack. I'd rather take 3 rolls into attack, 2 rolls into resist, no health, or at least I get more attack. I mean, more health out of it. Yeah, it didn't roll in the vault attack, which I like. And then I blocked it. Roll once in the physical. I'd rather this be a 3 than that is the 4, because I'm running out of, you know, lacking of attack. Yes, lower CS, I know. Oh, my vault attack is 27k? False information. Oh, you see you want to set things up. Right. Oh, you was playing Fortitude. I was like, oh, lost aggro. Like, how did I lose aggro? I don't think you was Fortitude before. I think you was set balance. I can. I love that HP. I'm going to be augmenting into. Don't get me wrong, I like resistance. It's just at some point I still want health. Like, I noticed 12k was 50%, and like going from 13, which is 50%. I think the vault resistance 44% at 10k. They get to 21s, 62. I don't know if continuously upgrading that is really worth it over just skipping out health. I think they're one of the same. I think resistance helps you block more, but you still need a form of health. Now, as you go all health and no resistance, yeah, you're a sitting duck. You go all resistance and no health, I think you're a sitting duck. That's why I like the fact you can get both. I'll be there for you. I will cherish you. I will let you know you just don't know. I said V. I just realized. I'm only going on 10? Tired. Alright, y'all. They get Vox League. Says you want to do something. I don't know what we're doing, but we're doing something. Okay. No, I'm having to. The umbrella works. Oh gosh, I don't want to. Yeah, I think y'all on for stopping by, tuning in. I'm gonna call it a stream here. I'm not gonna raid, cause I can't really watch streams as weird as that sound. I tried watching some streams earlier on Twitch. I can't watch anything on Twitch. Like I'm just stuck. I'll be able. But yeah, thank y'all very much for stopping by, tuning in. Hopefully I can stream tomorrow, and I have better net. I'm not gonna have better net. Let's stop the cap. But it's good enough, right? Well, hopefully I'll be able to stream, at the regular time. I'll catch up next one, all right?
Look here,
Take care,
silly.
everyone.